Hi, this is Karen from CardioGolf, and this is the GolfGym PowerSwing Trainer. It has a molded grip and it's attached to some resistance, and I'm going to show you how I use this on a daily basis to stretch out my shoulders, back, and chest. So I love this because it has this molded grip on it. So in a second I'm going to show you how I use this for the golf swing, but the first thing you can do is you can just create some resistance by holding the PowerSwing Trainer like this, and then we're going to just warm up those shoulders. So you want to go at your own level, but you can see you can really take your shoulders through their full range of motion. So if you're doing this for a warm-up, you want to do it dynamically. And you're just trying to take your shoulders through their full range of motion. And if you want to hold for a few seconds, 10 seconds, it's a great way just to stretch out those muscles right there. You can really see them just stretching out your chest and back. Breathe as you do it. Great. Then from here, you can just stretch out your chest. This is great resistance. It helps you stretch and strengthen at the same time. So you're really trying to stretch out that chest wall. Obviously, this is great for your grip strength, your arms and back. Then from here, what you can do is just rest it for a second, and then you can do some rotation exercise right here. So if you're doing this for golf, try to keep your head centered. So this first part of the exercise, we're going to keep our lower body steady, create that separation from the upper and lower body right here. And then if you want to add a little rotation with the lower body, again, keep your head steady, but then you can add some more hip rotation and go a little bit further. So if you're doing this for the warm-up, there's really no amount of repetitions. It's just to the point where you're loosened up and you feel like you can swing your club. If you're doing it for a daily stretch, you can do 8 to 10 repetitions. All right, from here, hold one hand down and one hand up like this, and then you're just trying to stretch out your arms and do it in a golf swing motion. So you can see I'm set up in my golf swing stance, and then I'm just doing my backswing right here. Really trying to stretch this out. I'm really hitting that shoulder blade at the top. So I'll do a few on one side, and then I'm going to turn around and then do a few on the other. So I'm a right-handed golfer, so this is kind of like a left-handed swing. You might feel some discrepancies, and that's why you want to stretch both sides out like that. Great. All right, from here, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to step on this with my lead foot, and then I'm putting my hands, how the grip is molded right here. And from here, I'm just going to do some core takeaways. So I'm trying to coordinate the takeaway with my hands and my core at the same time. So I'm not just doing it with my arms like this. I'm actually moving a little rotation through my core, my back, my hips right here. Little core takeaway. So where people go wrong is they just pick up their arms like this. So try to get a little rhythm, try to coordinate that rotation. Great exercise. So you can do it in the backswing, and then you can switch and do that little core rotation through the impact area. Where people would go through wrong at the impact areas, they would just do their hands like this. So you want to add a little rotation. You can see the butt end of the club is pointing to my belly button when I finish. I'm not finishing like this. You don't want to do that chicken wing, so practice this way. All right, and then finish this up by adding a little bit more of a stretch. So step on it, get your golf swing position, and then really try to X-swing. This had some resistance, so you really have to stretch your, I like to do this as an isometric hold where you stop at the top and try to get into your position. Stability is really important in the golf swing. So nice. And then you can step on it with your back foot, and then we'll create that extension in the follow through. The release right here, where people go wrong is they would kind of scoop or try to pick the ball up with their hands. So you want to just let the ball get in the way of the club head, rotate those forearms, really get some extension, even hold some isometric holds like that. Really stretch it out. Good. So if you do that, that'll even get your heart rate up. When you get your heart rate up, that gets the blood flowing, so it's easier for you to swing and get full range of motion. So that's just a little routine that I do on a daily basis with the GolfSwing PowerSwing Trainer. You can get yours at CardioGolf.com.